Welcome to Today of All Days, episode 88.
Everyone knows it's... Today is Wobbly Wednesday, August 30th, 2017. And today is...
Slinky Day! The Slinky was invented by Robert James in 1943 after he accidentally dropped a spring at work. He watched the spring descend from a shelf onto a table, then onto some books before landing upright on the floor. He then went home and began his quest to design a spring that could walk.
After the walking spring was created, Robert's wife, Betty, decided to name it the Slinky, because Slinky means sleek and graceful. With $500, the two went on to open James Industries and manufactured the first 400 Slinkies.
In 1945, Robert and Betty set up a display in Gimbel's department store and sold all 400 Slinkies in the first 90 minutes. That's just an hour and a half.
See you! Since then, the Slinky has become famous the world over, as kids and even adults get mesmerized by its ability to walk on stairs, hands, treadmills, and really any surface with a slight slope. And you know as well as we do that any popular toy leads to the ultimate quest: setting a world record.
The current world record for the most stairs descended by a Slinky was set by Marty Jopson and Hugh Hunt in the UK on February 18th, 2014. Their Slinky slunk a whopping 30 steps.
I have to give them props, not on the Slinky slinking, but on the fact that they found 30 continuous steps to slink that Slinky down.
I would imagine it might be a little bit difficult because you would have to have the step be a perfect distance for it to slink onto the next one without getting off course and then eventually tumbling multiple steps or catching the corner of it and tumbling to its demise.
There was nothing more disappointing than that, than having a fresh Slinky. You see a staircase, you climb to the top of it, you set it up, and it just hits the first one and that's it. Then it just goes sideways. Now it's just wobbling and it's tumbling and it's not slinking any type of slink.
But I think the most disappointing Slinky is one where one of the little rings is bent.
With that in mind, let us know how many stairs your Slinky has slunk in the comment section below. And that brings us to...
Today in History. In 1146, European leaders outlaw the crossbow, intending to end war for all time.
Today, the crossbow is still walking that legal line, since it can be loaded and shot like a firearm, and in some jurisdictions, it is considered a firearm.
And, if you watch The Walking Dead, you can see how efficient a crossbow is at killing zombies. If it can kill a zombie, you can hunt with it. You could even harm people with it. And since you can load it like a gun, it also has that chance or risk of misfiring on accident. Because there's a lot of pressure that's on that arrow.
But ultimately, their goal was to prevent war for all time. And we know just how that ended, don't we?
It didn't.
But now, we're gonna shoot over to...
Willing to Lend a Hand Wednesday! We have all had those times in our lives when we need emotional and/or physical support. Sometimes you're moving and an extra person would lighten the load tremendously.
Maybe you've been cooking and a pot of noodles is boiling over while you have your attention on 5 other things to make a perfect dinner. Today is the day to help someone in any situation where you wish somebody had stopped to help you.
We want to challenge you to be the helping hand, to break out of your shell and to help out a stranger.
Be the random act of kindness that you've needed on your worst day, on this day.
Today of all days.
Today of all days.
And we will see y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.